If you're a macro photographer whose style leans towards single shots and light stacks, then I can tell you hate spending time cleaning up stacks, especially when you have to do it on many photos from the shoot. But even if you don't fall under this category and you love stacks, I'm about to share my focus stacking technique with you, which will save you a lot of time and stress when next you want to stack. Last week, I took a photo of a wolf spider with babies. I was very excited about it because it was my first one in over a year and one of my favorite things to photograph. But somehow the excitement got less when I inserted my card into PC and found hundreds of photographs of just one subject, one pose, same spot, and the knowledge that those photos would make themselves a photograph and how much time I'd have to spend to work on them, it just didn't let me, retain that excitement. Still, I had to do it. I had to sort the photos, send them to Helicon Focus, and prepare to spend 30 to 60 minutes cleaning up a very deep stack. So I've sent the first set of photos into Helicon, 61 frames, and I used Focus Differential 2. And right now, I'm about to render the image. So this is the shot we have, and it's a very nice shot. I'm not going to retouch because this actually isn't the one I'm going to use for like the final version. I already edited the final version and I'm doing this again because I want to use it for this video. So this is what we have here and it's a nice start, to be honest. There's something I want us to focus on right now. It's the babies on her back and just how there seems to be this kind of division here and the overall look of the image. When I met this wolfie mom, she had babies on her head and then on her back. They weren't combined together. They had like a separation, as you can see in the video I'm going to put up now. When I went for the shot, I of course did it from the front to the back. I mean, when you're shooting the bracket, it's difficult for you to know where to stop unless you get to like the end of it. But the problem here is the stack actually looks flat to me at this point. Like it's flat. I know in almost every case of a wolf spider mom that I've photographed, I usually get all the babies in. But I feel that has been because the babies have almost always been on the back or not be separated. Like they're kind of like together. But in this situation, the babies were on the forehead, the front, and then on the back. That is the second part of the wolf spider. And while this is still a nice shot, I just feel it's too flat. It has so much going on the entire image. Like it's just everything there all at once. And the fact that this is going to take so much time cleaning up, and I don't know if it's good to be a lazy photographer or editor, but sometimes I think it's a good thing because it helps you see things from a different perspective. So I just feel this right here is too busy for me. In addition to all of this, I want to say that one thing I love about close-up photography is depth and how that highlights focus as well as out of focus point. On occasions where the babies were all at one place, I wouldn't mind stacking all the frames at once. But here there was a clear division and it has rendered the photo flat and very busy to me. So when I was editing, I was like, why do this to this photo when it's already blessed itself with depth? You may be like, where can you find the depth in this? So this is what I did. I'm checking to see where the front, the babies on the front, where they like really end right now. And I'm going to go ahead and uncheck the boxes from after that. And just so I don't waste time, I had already like checked the numbers. So yeah, it's not like I just knew the numbers. I already checked it. So I'm just going to untick or uncheck anyone that works for you these boxes right now. And when I'm done, I'm going to render the image again. So I also want to add that the entire depth thing isn't just about the back of the subject. If you observe for the front side, I didn't just like start from the complete legs. I made those to be out of focus because we don't need that, let's be honest. Started from the face of the subject. Always try to make my stacks look like a single shot or maybe a little bit of an extended single shot. I don't want it to be flat because I love depth, and depth keeps a photo interesting, makes it look 3D and all of that. So I'm going to render this one again. Also, this version is going to make it very easy to clean up for me. And of course, I like that. I don't want to spend so much time on just one stack. And yep, this is what we have. In contrast to the previous version, you can see that this version just feels more realistic. There's a clear separation between the babies on the front and the babies on the back. This just makes it very beautiful because you have the babies at the back right now, which act as the background. And I mean, it's just so beautiful seeing that there. And it helps you know that this wolfie mom had lots of babies on her back. And these ones were on the front of her head and these ones at the back. It also leaves room for imagination and gives the photo so much depth compared to what we had here, which was all over the place, kind of like scattered, shattered. I'm just going to save it now. Okay, now we're out of Helicon, and these are the images we'll be referencing. This is the initial stack, the first one, which has everything from front to back, and it's so busy. And when you compare it to this, just take a look at this. Easy to stack, less time, cleaner. The depth just makes it extremely beautiful. I mean, it's not bad. Of course, I mean, it's not bad, but this right here is art. Like, this has more intent behind it, more clean, more easy for the eye to focus on and understand what is going on in the image. And you know what? Because of this perspective, I went to the back of the spider and took another bracket. And I feel it makes it add up more instead of just standing at the front and getting everything. Why not just get the front part that is necessary and then get the back part where you find it necessary as well? I mean, this just makes the image wholesome when you look at it as two images. This, it has everything there, the legs, the babies all over the place. But this, take a look at this. Very sharp yet soft. Like the parts that are in focus are just so sharp, and the parts that are not in focus are just so out of focus and soft, and it just makes it very beautiful and very pleasing to look at. But this, man, it's like being bombarded with sharpness, with detail, with just focus being the entire place. Like it's all over the place. But this, wow, take a look at this. Like the depth, even the ground, like it's just so freaking soft. And wow, see the difference? With this, it was very, very easy to retouch it. And, you know, like if I had to do this one, I'd have to do more legs, focus on more babies, all these intertwining hairs, because they definitely will. And that's because we have more legs in the frame. Okay, let me show you. Yeah, like all these, I'd have to do it. I have to work on it just so the stack will be clean because, oh man, I pay attention to those things a lot. And when you have more legs and just all of the subject, there's definitely no way I'm going to avoid that, and it could make it tiring. But take a look at this one. I mean, those things are not going to be there because, I mean, yeah, there are a few frames and those legs are not there. So it not only made the photo better, but it made the retouching process easier for me, faster for me, as well as the processing time. I did not just end it here. I sent it to Lightroom to enhance it, of course. In the end, we had the overall image looking like this. For me, I feel this image right here is just more wholesome, more pleasing, more beautiful than this right here. This just has detail all over the place, and I'm not going to say there aren't situations where this could work, like just having everything in frame, like from front to back, just have it stacked out. But this right here is a better way to stack. It makes it look like a single shot, whereas it's not a single shot. It gives it depth, makes it easy for you to process all those benefits. And it's so easy for you to avoid focus bracketing mistakes here. And even if the spider moved, it's quite easy to get the bracket from the front to this point faster than having to go all the way. Every part doesn't need to be in focus, at least always. And what should be in focus, I think you should let the artist in you decide, because like right now, I feel more excited, happier. I just love this image more than just this. And this feels like an irregular result compared to this, which is probably what the eyes are used to seeing when photographing wolf spider moms. So I just love this one very much. Thank you for sticking around till the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and a like or comment, it lets me know that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And if you're a returning subscriber, man, I so much appreciate you. Thank you so much.